WHO Dems just chose to give Sotu response is best known for burning her state's flag. Democrat Stacey Abrams nearly became governor of Georgia. She wound up losing to Republican candidate Brian Kemp. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says Abrams will be tasked with giving the Democrat response to President Trump's State of the Union address on February 5. Talk about failing your way up. On Tuesday, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer DNY told reporters that Stacey Abrams, who lost the Georgia governor's race in 2018, will deliver the Democrats' response to President Donald Trump's State of the Union speech. Schumer said he and House Majority Leader Nancy Pelosi DCA both agreed that Abrams should give the response. She has led the charge for voting rights, which is at the root of just about everything else, Schumer said while making the announcement. Abrams still refuses to concede the election, and has since launched a campaign to question the legitimacy of the results. Remember when Democrats and left-wing media outlets freaked out when Trump wouldn't say if he would accept the results of the 2016 presidential election if Hillary Clinton won? Clinton herself said questioning the results of the election was a direct threat to our democracy on Twitter and in person. Not only did Abrams say a blue wave in November's midterm elections would consist of illegal aliens, but an unearthed report shows Abrams setting the Georgia flag ablaze during a protest in her youth. Abrams once voted to confiscate guns. She says she did it just to start a conversation. Will anyone believes that reasoning? And start a conversation about what, exactly? Actually banning guns, of course. After her loss to Kemp in November 2018, Abrams refused to concede. Georgia Democratic gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams acknowledged that she lost the election to Republican gubernatorial candidate Brian Kemp on Friday, but she refused to officially concede because she believes the Republicans stole the election. Abrams acknowledged that former Secretary of State Brian Kemp will be certified as the victor in the 2018 gubernatorial election. Let's be clear, this is not a speech of concession because concession means to acknowledge an action as right, true or proper. As a woman of conscience and faith, I cannot concede that. Democrat Stacey Abrams acknowledges she has lost to Republican Brian Kemp, says the election was illegitimate. Let's be clear, this is not a speech of concession because concession means to acknowledge an action as right, true, or proper. I cannot concede that. Abrams was supported by radical anti-Semite Linda Sarsour. She tweeted, "Proud to stand with activist, organizer and Women's March national co-chair L. Sarsour during Women's March 2018. When women speak up, stand up and show up for progress, incredible things happen. Let's get to work." Why did Democrats choose Abrams to respond to Trump? She's not exactly a prominent figure, given her gubernatorial loss. Might this be a diversity play?